So yes, we do have an excavator for the farm now. We ended up getting a VIO 55, but you're gonna be surprised. I worked out a pretty sweet deal on how I got it. So I didn't have $70,000 to go buy a new one, so I made a deal with my own mother on getting this thing, and I'll explain that to y'all in a little bit. So I ordered it with a thumb. The thumb hasn't come in yet, but he says it's still a few weeks out, but he delivered the machine for us, and he'll send a technician to come install the thumb for me when it comes in. And I got a couple other buckets coming at the same time. But this has been an interesting machine to own. So you know, we've been going through, let's see if you can see. So this is a property marker right here. This is our boundary. I don't know how well you could see down there, but I've been clearing the last couple weeks, but they got a couple more T-posts way down there, and that's the edge of this property line. And so I've cleared a lot of that through there. They got a couple of big trees I'm going to leave, but I plan to really put this little yanmar to the test. We're going to see what it's made of. All right guys, I know for sure the camera doesn't do this justice, but this is the reason my mom was willing to buy an excavator. So when we bought all this land, everybody had different things they wanted to do with it. So I bought it with my parents. You know, my dad wanted certain things out of it. I wanted certain things out of it. My mom wanted something out of it. And this is what she wanted. So I don't know if you guys could tell the size of these trees. Some of these, like this is a live oak. I'm guessing that tree is easily 8 or 9 foot across. I don't know what the circumference of a tree like that would be. But we've got about 15 or 18 acres of just this closed canopy of these live oaks that, I mean, they're just magnificent. So I came and I cut a trail through here. So we kind of ride through here. But you can see it's all just covered in underbrush. There's not many other big trees. It's all those wild thorny oranges and little baby elm trees and stuff. But basically we've got about a 20-acre live oak park of, I don't know, some of the biggest live oaks I've seen. There's very few of them I've seen in this big of an area that are this size. Like I said, I wish I had somebody else with me so they could go stand in front of one of these trunks so you can see how big they really are. But I made a deal with my mom where I think the cheapest price we could find somebody to do clearing was about $4,000 an acre. And I told her I really didn't want anybody working in here because you could easily kill these trees if you're not super careful. If you go do too much ground disturbance, you'll destroy them. So I told her if she bought the excavator, because it would cost her more to clear this than just the cost of an excavator, that I would do the labor, and we would make this oak park open where we could come through here occasionally and kind of enjoy this these oaks for, I don't know, I guess in different ways. You come on walks through here, you could do little camp outs with some of the kids or the youth group, or there's all kind of different things you could do. But there's not many places. I don't know if I personally have never been to a place in Louisiana where you have 20 acres of closed canopy live oaks. And I guess what I'm planning to do is come in here with the excavator, and any tree or bush I can pluck, I'm gonna pluck. When they get too big, I'm not gonna do any digging. I'm gonna come and cut those and spray the stumps to kill them. But most of this stuff, that little VIO 55, I could clear most of this no problem. And what's bad is you could do some of this with a tractor with our grapple, but you got a lot of these mock oranges or trifoliate oranges. I don't know if you're familiar with these. These things are just nasty. We should come into focus. Can't quite get it to focus, but they just, these massive, I mean, they're probably 10 or 12 foot tall of these thorn bushes, and it is just covered in them. All those little clusters of trees you see, like this right here, they just grow out of a big clump, and they've got the biggest, nastiest thorns. You're not coming in here with a tractor or any tire vehicle without destroying it. So a little excavator, I'm gonna come and pull all this up. I'm gonna haul it off with the tractor to somewhere where we can burn it. And I'm gonna get busy clearing this out because like I said, for one, that was part of the deal. And two, this is just one of the prettiest sights I've ever seen, at least in Louisiana. I've never seen anything quite like this. I'm sure there are other places, but we have one of them here on our property, I can tell you that. But man, these trees are just magnificent. This is one of those really giant ones right here. This is another one that's probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 feet across. So, and they've kind of grown in the woods, so a few of them on the edge, the limbs kind of weep back down to the ground like you see a lot. But a lot of these live oaks have these huge high canopies, I guess because they all grew up together. And it just gives them a super magnificent look. So they got a couple of real big pecan trees in here. I'm not standing right by any of them, but there's a couple of pecan trees that are in that 36 to 40 inch trunk range. Again, some of the bigger pecan, I know they got big pecans everywhere, but it's kind of cool to see a few of them mixed into here. But man, just look at these trees. It'll be something. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna clear it slow so we try not to kill any of these trees. Like I said, I'm gonna pluck what I can pluck, and then cut whatever we can't get like that. It's all just little trash trees and brush. Little turtle shell. Not sure what happened to him. Yeah, just look at these trees. I mean, but yeah, that's the deal I made with my mom. So you buy the machine, I'll do the work. I don't know if she watches my YouTube channel or not, but I'll try to surprise her when they go on vacation one week if the weather's right. I'll take a week off of work, and we'll spend the entire week back in here clearing this up. I know I probably won't finish within a week, but if I can get a good jump and get 5 or 6 acres, something like that, cleared, I think she would be really happy, really surprised. Let's see, I'll get you one more look. Yeah, these trees just go on and on. That's crazy. So you look at it on the satellite map, and you can see there are big trees, but you can't tell that it's anything like this. So, and this is kind of a trail I cut through here. But so I don't know. I guess you guys let me know what you think. Did I make a fair trade, or did I sell my soul to an eternity of labor in exchange for that machine? And it really won't be like that. It's my mom, but let me know what you think. Obviously, you know what I think. Anyway, catch you guys on the next one.